Previously.
Paige Smith, will you marry me?
Yeah.
You need to go to Michelle's apartment without your boyfriend. Look, there's something going down, and unless you're careful, you're going to go down with it.
I told you Michelle was no good, but you refused to listen to me.
If you break the parenting order, you may never get access.
But dude, what if everything goes well?
That's irrelevant, Lynn, if Mac finds out.
Jimmy, where is he?
He just left.
Charlie.
You're supposed to be in hospital.
I was released a little while ago.
Does that mean you're better?
Yeah, I'm all good now. Didn't your dad and Philippa tell you?
Mum and Dad never talk about you.
I know, I wasn't well the last time we saw each other, and I know I scared you. I'm so sorry, my boy. Please tell me you believe me.
I hate you.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Charlie, wait, please, let me explain. Please, I've never, ever stopped loving you, never. I've always wanted us to be together.
I want to be with Mum and Dad in Fiji.
Charlie,
I want to
please.
go home.
Mum, I need him to listen to me.
I don't want to.
Charlie, let's go inside.
You brought me here to see her.
Come on,
didn't
let's
you?
go inside, please. Come on.
Oh, Steffi, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Oh, love.
I'm his mum.
Oh, sweetheart.
They're trying to erase me from his memory.
Oh, love, give him time.
I'm his mum. I am.
Grammy, how did I not see that? Ah, there's my gorgeous granddaughter. Oh, lovely. Oh, what do you got there?
Oh, this is just a little wedding present from Mark. How cute is it? And here's another wedding present for you from Singapore. This must be from Mary. She can't make it. Help me. Okay. Shall we? This? It's a wedding dress. It is beautiful.
Close the box. I don't want to see it. It's bad luck.
And what's your connection with the wedding, son?
Oh, Pop, this is Mark, my fiancé. We're getting married.
Of course. I was just having a Lent. Good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, Paige is thrilled you've been able to make the wedding. It's timed out really well.
When's it again?
Tomorrow, Pop.
I haven't organised the gift yet.
No, you don't have to get us anything. You gave us this ring, remember?
Of course. It's been a long day.
Yeah, and you haven't had a nap, Dad.
Yeah, well, excuse me a moment. Nature calls.
He's so much worse than last time. Didn't even remember Mark.
Well, that's the nature of the disease, sweetheart.
Yeah, and he's had a lot to adapt to today. That's probably playing a part.
Well, what are you going to do? Honestly?
Yeah.
I don't know. This whole thing could not have turned out more badly. In the last 24 hours, not only have I managed to ruin my daughter's life, but my grandson's as well. Would you have a word with him?
Me? Oh, Lynn, I don't think that's a good idea.
Please, Susan, you've got such a way with kids, you know?
Look, I'm not going to make any promises, but I'll have a chat to him.
Thank you. Oh, this means such a lot to me.
Get out of your way, Kane.
You got the boys lined up for some Bucks night fun?
He's already had it, Dad. Most people don't do it the night before anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to be too shabby for the big day. Plus, I've got to work in the morning.
You're working on your wedding day? Geez, someone doesn't like you.
No, it's just a couple of hours. They want me to come in for some briefing.
He's married to his job. I'm going to be his second wife.
Oh, no.
What is it?
Oh, my watch is gone.
Oh, Pop, I think it might be on your other wrist.
Well, that's the one. No, don't mind me. What's wrong with this blasted thing?
Dad, you don't need to whine it. It's battery operated.
Oh.
Look, I'm pretty tired. Do you feel like turning in as well?
Good idea.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Nighty-night.
Oh, I hate this stupid disease. I just feel so useless.
Look, the best thing that we can do for Doug is make our wedding day great.
He's probably not even going to remember it.
Maybe not, but he'll enjoy it as it happens.
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow we declare ourselves to each other. It's going to be amazing.
I love you.
I love you too, my Nellie, Mrs. Brennan.
Hey, do you mind if we have a bit of a talk?
I have nothing to say.
Really? Well, you're doing a lot better than I would in this situation. It must have been very hard for you the last time you saw your mum.
She screamed at me.
You know, she wasn't very well at the time, but she's good now.
But how was I supposed to know? She never told me.
She's had a rough time. And I think she's had a lot on her plate since she's been back here.
Like hanging out with that kid, Jimmy.
Oh?
He said she's, really cool.
Do you not like them being friends?
No. Philippa's my mum now. She's adopting me. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'd heard that, yeah. Is that what you want?
She's cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure she is. You know, your mum's pretty cool too. And I know that she really misses you. Maybe you could just let her tell you that before you leave. I think he misses you.
Do you say that?
Well, he wouldn't be so jealous of you spending time with Jimmy otherwise, would he?
Well, that's something, isn't it?
He was upset, though, that you never contacted him.
Oh, I wanted to. I wasn't allowed.
I can't tell you what to do, Steph, but I don't think you should give up hope.
Thank you.
Oh, that's my bride-to-be with some last-minute queries.
Oh, I really appreciate you talking to him. Thank you.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Okay, well, this is good. I should talk to him.
Hang on. If you talk to Charlie and it doesn't go well, I guarantee you'll be making things worse.
Oh, I know the risks.
Do you, really?
Oh, can you stop trying to scare a toad?
I wouldn't be doing my job as your lawyer or your friend if I didn't warn you.
And I appreciate what you're saying, Toad, but if there's a chance I can make it right, I can't let that go.
I don't want a big wedding.
I'm just not that type of girl.
This wedding dress is so not me. Okay, maybe I do love the dress.
Maybe.
Okay, I love it. I am that girl.
Happy wedding day, darling.
Thanks, Mum. I cannot believe I'm getting married today. In fact, I should start getting ready.
Not before breakfast. Dad is cooking and he does the best crispy bacon.
You hungry?
Yeah. Always.
A little mark-shaped bird told me all your favourites.
You don't have to do that, Pop.
Of course I do. That was my ring that got all this all started.
Oh, I think it was a bit of good timing as well, Dad.
Wow. They needed a push, and I gave them that.
He's so much better in the morning.
I know, it's remarkable.
Yeah, Mum says he's at his best.
And by the afternoon?
Well, let's just enjoy every moment, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry, wedding day pranks, you know how it is.
Not exactly.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
It's all good.
Right, so are we still having this briefing, or...?
We've had already. It was just to do with the recent spate of robberies.
Why wasn't I informed? I still want to be part of this investigation.
Well, that might not be possible. Some new information has come to light. So we were contacted by St. Vinny's, and most of our stolen items showed up in one of their donation boxes.
Right, well, have they been fingerprinted?
Yeah, and we got lucky on one of the items. The prints belong to Paige Smith.
My Paige? You're serious?
I'm serious.
No, there has to be a mistake.
There's no mistake, Constable.
There's no way Paige is involved in these robberies.
And we'll look into it further, obviously. But that's why you need to keep your distance on this one.
Okay, I need to call her.
I wouldn't advise it. Not until we know more.
Just amazing.
Yeah, well, Doug's a great cook, but like most men, he's terrible at cleaning up after himself.
Well, you know what? That doesn't really apply to Mark.
Which would make you the slob in the relationship.
Excuse me, but I am the bride, and you have to be extra nice to me today.
Well, excuse me, little miss, I want a low-key wedding. You can't play the high-maintenance card now.
Fine. It's really amazing how different Poppy is in the morning compared to last night, huh?
Yeah, I know.
And I was thinking, how difficult would it be to bring the wedding forward a couple of hours?
I think that is the most lovely, selfless gesture.
I just really want him to be there, you know?
All right, then, well, that's what we'll do. You know, we run a business with our eyes closed. It can't be that hard to fast-track a party.
Well, I'll call Susan and see if she can even do it that early.
Yeah, I'll text everyone and tell them to change times. We've already started on the backyard. What about Mark?
I'm sure you can get someone to cover for it. He'll do anything to make me happy.
Oh, OK. Let's start making you look gorgeous.
Hey, is there any new information?
Yes.
I can't focus.
I'll catch up with you guys. We found a flat that was leased in Paige's name.
Okay, I can explain that. She was helping out Michelle Kim.
You knew about it?
She didn't tell me about it until Michelle had skipped town, but she gave us full access to the apartment, okay? She has nothing to hide.
Why did you need access?
We got a tip-off about stolen goods being held there, but we didn't find anything.
And that was it? You didn't pursue it any further?
It was from an anonymous female. We assumed it was Michelle or someone associated to D'Amato. She was clearly being set up.
But did you actually ever see Michelle in the apartment?
No. Like I said, I didn't know about it until she'd left town. Why? What are you getting at?
Everyone who was robbed was also on a survey list at Harold's Cafe, right?
Yeah, correct.
So Paige had first-hand knowledge of when her customers wouldn't be home.
Okay, she's not a thief.
Do you have any evidence to support that?
She wouldn't lie to me.
So do you know that Paige has a second phone?
No, that can't be right.
So I take it you've no idea why she'd need it. We'll find out soon enough. I've already got people looking into phone records and I'm about to send a team over to do a canvass of the flat.
Okay, well, I want to go along.
Your fiancé is a person of interest, Constable. It's not going to happen.
Can you at least, please, keep me informed?
I can do that.
Thanks for seeing me. I know it can't have been easy for you. Have you spoken to your dad?
Not yet.
There's just so much I want to say to you. I've wanted to say it for so long, but I'm not allowed. I could get into a lot of trouble with your dad. I sent you a Christmas card.
I didn't get it.
I also wrote these to you. Only I didn't send them.
Why not?
Well, I was still in recovery at the time, and I was scared I wasn't really getting better. And I was scared I was going to blow my chances with you, and I was scared that maybe you wouldn't write back. Yeah. You know, you are the reason I've come back here. I wanted to build my life again so that you could visit, and then maybe even one day you'd want to come live with me again.
You would live in Fiji?
No.
But that's where I live. I love it there.
Yeah? Yeah, look, I don't know the details of how it would all work. I just know I want us to be together. You're always on my mind. Always. You are the most important person in my world.
Ah, ready to go, love?
Yep.
Hey, we'll catch up properly next time, okay?
Yeah. I won't tell Dad about seeing you.
Oh, no, you don't have to lie. I wouldn't ask you to do that.
You didn't. No, it's all right.
Okay. But if you change your mind, I understand.
Thanks.
So should we put Melita here?
No, they hate each other.
That's not going to work. You know, I can't believe Paige changed the time of the wedding for Pop.
Yeah, she's something else, isn't she?
She sure is. You look...
I told you, she's stunning.
You look breathtakingly gorgeous.
Mary did good, didn't she?
How are you feeling, darling?
I don't know. Weird.
That's good. That's normal. That's how you're supposed to feel.
Guys, you weren't supposed to go to any trouble.
Well, you only get married once, hopefully.
We couldn't help ourselves.
Thank you. Wow.
What did Mark say about you changing the time of the wedding?
Well, he's been too busy to call me back, but I've sent him a bunch of messages, so hopefully he arrives.
Look, I know you didn't want any speeches, okay? But your mum and I talked about what we would have said, and I'd like to tell you now.
You don't have to.
Hey, I'm the father of the bride, all right? It's my prerogative. Look, first of all, I just want to thank you for being so thoughtful about your Pop, you know, and changing the time of the wedding. You have such a big heart. And we are both so proud of you that we are a part of your life. It's been a long road, but to be able to be here today on this special occasion means everything to us.
It means the world to have you guys. You do.
Oh, I'm going to have to redo my makeup now.
The last thing I want to say is I think you've made a great choice in Mark. He is a beautiful man and he absolutely adores you, all right? But if he hurts you, all right, it's history.
I think he's a pretty safe bet.
You're not going to like it. Apparently someone at the block of apartments witnessed Paige loading some items into her car, and apparently she was acting sus, checking over her shoulder before she covered the items with a blanket.
That doesn't mean they were stolen items.
And phone records show several texts between her phone and an unknown number confirming the addresses of the robbed houses.
It doesn't make sense. It sounds like a setup. What exactly did you find her prints on?
this is bad timing, but we're going to have to bring Paige in. It can't wait. Constable, where are you going? You can't talk to her.
Needs a mayor.
Here he is, the man of the moment.
It's good to see you.
I knew you got my messages. Let's get married.
Unmissable drama.
Can't go into this right now.
No, you don't have much choice.
There is no way he would have done this without a good reason.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know what it is.
The only reason that you're upset is because she leant on me instead of you. Why do you think that is?
Paige was set up by Michelle Kim. Revenge. Look, everyone is waiting for us. Are you going to come back with me?